Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena. We're in a much different type of arena here. Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Ball teed up. Austin Seibert out for the kick. And we're off and running from Landover. Damian Pierce now to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Stroud off the play fake. Working across the field, complete. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. In the middle holds, they don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Keeping it with Mixon. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
From the red zone now. And the Commanders get home, they drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. Tank Dell, the touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Bronco 80.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go. Ready.
Shotgun snap again to Robinson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Second and 5.
Tag. Go.
From the 43. Completed here to McCaffrey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Daniels off the play action. Catch made. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Complete on the option. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch and the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Reaches the 30. And he had everyone thinking 6 before they finally get to him and stop that return.
Hey, I know we all wanted to see him finish that score. His teammates certainly did as he was rolling down the field. But this offense will tip the cap and say thank you kindly and try to go finish the touchdown off themselves.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans need only 1 to take the lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Landover right after this.
Ready, set.
Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
70. Set up.
Robinson on the inside give. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Let's go now. Set up.
Daniels on 1st down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jimmy Ward has it. And the Texans get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
On play action, here's Stroud. Diving right side, got it! And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. Gets to space right side. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
On the ground again with Mixon. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Texans working here. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. And he's out the clear. The 40. Into the red zone. And the Commanders nearly take it back for a pick 6, but he's stopped at the very last moment.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready?
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Come on, set.
He's got it, room to run. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Has his man. It's Mixon. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Mike Sandra still makes the play.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Here we go, shot.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds past midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Go. Go.
Here's Daniels. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And they make the tackle at the 38.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
He's on the move. He's on the move. Pickup of 2 here. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
It's an excellent job of getting away from trouble, Kate. You know, it's about protecting yourself at times as a quarterback. Get the gain, get the 1st down, and get out of bounds. Not exactly the way you draw it up, but no one's going to come away disappointed by that end result.
On the jump.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Go. Ready, ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Stop. Ready. Hut.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Let go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. The back's got it. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Oh, nearly got to the end zone there. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Cowboy 80. Ready. Ready.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's 2nd and goal.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. So now, here's third and goal.
60 Bison. Get it. Ready.
Daniels now. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead just before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This will end up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. Go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Breaks through, and he might break away. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on the play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Come on, come on.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
Lions. Ready, ready.
Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Here we go, Scott.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he drives this forward to the 6. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here's Robinson. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Shotgun now for Stroud. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off, that's Bobby Wagner! And the Commanders work some magic on that return. They took the interception all the way back to the 30.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there still reeling from that interception.
Escapes the pocket. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Go! Cougar 19! 65 cat! 65 cat!
Another try following the sack. Over the middle, caught. Complete pass. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Ready! Ready!
3rd and short, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go!
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
14.
On the set!
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready, ready! Go!
A toss now to Robinson. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
On the ready.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Set it. Ready, ready.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Now on comes Austin Seibert for the field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Return's looking good so far. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's got him, that's Mixon. Juke the defender. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Working quickly here. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him! And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. And this linebacker today, well, he had the interception earlier, a sack right now. You've got to start figuring out a plan for him, or he will take over this game.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here's Stroud now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. And the Commanders have it after...